Good evening. We're back without Kai, but with Jacob as Player of the Week.
Good evening, Jacob's Nan.
Hey, Jacob's Nan.
Hello. We've got him on this week, so you can say hello to him. And look, there's a smile.
Yeah.
What more do you want?
So it is week 112 of Dennis's monastery. The paranoia is right with the party. Did we discuss our oath taking from last week?
No.
That was very good, because they were presented with a little challenge where they had to make a little oath, and it produced some good role-play opportunities. It did. So my particular favourite was the cat reading it, but in a grumpy manner. Because nothing stops the immortal power of gods than being a tiny bit grumpy when you read out an oath against them. I liked Krogar's approach. Don't care. You and Kai's character.
Well, I deduced it wasn't real, so I could just.
Yeah, you
read it
were
out.
to begin with.
I
To begin with, you were hesitant, weren't you?
Well, hesitant. I'm a paladin. If I start doing stuff like that, I'm an oathbreaker, and I get lightning bolts, damnation, flashy eyes, and all sorts of horrible things go on, and I have to do.
No, Kai's character takes it very seriously. Which leads us on to one of the big talking points from last week: Kai's tattoo.
Has he been done?
Yeah.
Has he had it done? Should you fundraise for it?
I thought he had it done.
No, he's saying he was thinking about it.
Okay.
Did you see that, Jacob?
Is it his family motto?
It's not. Oh, very good.
See what he did there.
Yeah. For everyone who knows Kai's family motto, Kai's character doesn't.
Yeah, but he'd be going. Let me be. Oh no! I've forgotten. It's this. The two artists would just be going like this down his arm until he gets it right.
So, do we need to fundraise for Kai's tattoo? Do we just pressure him socially into having it? And if we do, will we then feel guilty afterwards?
I think we generally encourage and support him.
Okay.
Because that's what we do around here.
Because I put a tattoo of the guy who had my logo tattooed on his arm.
Is that your logo?
That's my company logo.
I didn't work that out.
Okay. That is my company logo.
You'd mentioned it though,
which
yeah.
I still find amazing that someone had that. I mean, it's a logo, it's fine.
Yeah.
But I wouldn't put Pepsi on the arm.
People do.
But people do. So yes, I've had customers of mine without prompting or reward, because Amazon, I couldn't reward him. I would not do that. It would break Amazon's rules, and I'm not here to do that. Just whacked a tattoo on his arm with the company logo. So anyway, that's
You
the
put
next
on his
thing.
arm or anywhere else?
Well, I guess it was Andy. It was Andy. It was on his arm. So yes, we need to put pressure on Kai to get the tattoo done of his
Wait up! I've got a phone call.
Pathfinder dog.
A really quick question.
Go, you're live on the podcast. Go for it.
Oh my god, right, really quick question. What is the youngest age someone can run park run?
He's young as at 5.
5. Right, thank you, Dad. That's all we need to know. It's proven a point. Have a good podcast.
All right, love you. Bye.
Excellent.
What's going on?
Excellent.
Right, there'll be a phones off in the studio, sorry.
Yeah.
No, you won't.
That's very good. So yes, the idea with the oath was to test whether the players, specifically the ones who were religiously orientated, would break their oaths. The only weakness is that monks don't have oaths.
Yeah.
It was incredibly badly written. It didn't make much sense. But it took a good while to work out it wasn't real. But we all had some good fun with it, and then Kai later revealed it is. I think it's Pathfinder campaign. He follows a certain god.
Yes, and it's the
Yeah,
symbol of that
It
god
actually
that
looks
he's gonna-
all right. Actually, I mean, if you're that into it, there's no problem doing it.
Get better, Kai. Get better soon, Kai, and get your
Get
tattoo
well
done.
soon, Kai, and get your tattoo done, and we'll show it online.
Pass your medicine check, won't you, Kelly?
And don't let him roll for it.
So anyway, back to Dennis's. We managed to almost get out of the room with the soup in it. We've thrown cold porridge about everywhere.
No. Don't use the word "we" with that.
Well,
Reese. Through cold porridge.
Reese threw cold porridge everywhere. Alf ran down a corridor and ended up in a trap. Reese followed him without thinking and ended up down the track and near the trap and is now on death saves.
Yeah.
So that's just.
And in the meantime, you surrounded a bag of carrots.
Yeah.
And cabbage. And the cat is
That's what we've
concerned.
discovered about the carrots and cabbage.
We're currently searching cabbage and carrots.
Yeah.
And there's a group in the middle that relays the screams and cries from one part of the pie to the other part of the pie.
Yes.
Which is very helpful. Very helpful.
Ah!
No, it's not funny. Oh, it's Dennis, crappers.
I'd like to point out that there was a plan.
We're sorry. As in our live studio audience now,
Yeah.
And 2 individuals went off and did something
And
else.
one of those individuals said, "Oh, we've all agreed on a plan."
Yes, he did.
Yeah. And then he goes off and does something
We
else.
went and did the plan, and he went and did something else.
Whilst
I actually completely agree now.
whilst completely expressing what a good plan we had. That is a good point. That's why we had the highly paid studio audience in the room. Let's hear it
That
from
is
the
why-
audience. Hey!
That is why this evening is mainly brought to you by morbid curiosity.
So, any other thoughts on where we are, what we're doing, what we're about?
We've been in the same room now for nearly an entire evening, haven't we? In the second evening, we've been here quite a while.
Technically, you're a sort of, well, look, the bear's possibly out of it. It's a lot lower. It's certainly in the sub-level.
Well, it's still the same room though, technically.
He's in the basement level.
He's in another revealed section of this room.
He is.
So I don't think we've actually left the room.
You've had people from other rooms lean in and hit you. Does that count?
Well, leaning at me, yeah. I mean, I think... No, just get... What's the longest we've ever spent in one room?
It's only 9 weeks.
Nine weeks.
That's
You
only
count
9
Eric's
weeks.
bar.
Eric's bar, yeah, that was the one, wasn't it?
Yeah, you're fine. You're nowhere near that. We're going to get you out of this room. Confident people, we're going to get you out of this room.
Yeah, but what if we don't want to get out of this room?
Well, that's because you've just been awkward and living on the life of vegetables. But then again, 20 seconds ago, you're about to set fire to it. Is that what it is?
No, don't look at me.
No, the party in general, looking at the wooden doors.
That was the tabaxi. It was nothing to do with anybody else other than the tabaxi. Remember Whoville. Guys, remember Whoville.
Gone but never forgotten.
Yeah.
Gone, but never forgotten. Exactly.
Didn't one building survive?
No.
Are we the baddies?
Yes, you are clearly.
I think we
It's a
probably
lovely-
need to sit down and discuss this.
Yes.
We're probably on certain global watch lists.
Yes.
Let's put it this way, I don't think Father Christmas is coming anytime soon after what happened to Whoville. I'm just putting it out there.
We're going to get the bard off.
Well, nobody knows. If he does come, we'll probably end up having a killing.
He's probably dead, he's probably burnt already.
Burn him.
Yeah, he's probably growing his beard back and getting some new clothes after you're finished with him.
So, the hope is this week we can get out of this room. Possibly with or without medicine checks, possibly with or without.
So we've already got medicine check on the cards.
And crack on with the adventure. And who
Oh.
knows, you might get hold of Dennis and hurt him.
Yeah. I mean, what do you think about that death or glory thing that we were discussing earlier?
So just give it to me again. So you're knocked down.
So you're knocked down, you shout death or glory.
Right,
You
and
roll
you go-
all 3 medicine checks at once. Right?
Yeah.
And it's a pass or fail, so you either pass or fail your medicine checks. If you fail your medicine checks, you're dead.
Oh, I get it now. So you're going to have 2 passes or 2 fails.
Exactly, yeah.
Yeah.
Pass
Okay.
fail it. And if you pass it, then you can get up and it's like it never happened.
So hang on, you just said medicine check. Confused me.
Well, he meant
Oh, your death
save.
save.
He meant
Sorry,
death
my
So
fault.
take
It's because we
3D
talk about medicine
Yeah,
checks.
you take 3d20s.
3d20s.
Yeah, and if you get above 10 in all of them, then you're back on your feet.
dead.
Yeah.
I mean, one of
Simple
them's a
as that. Why
D12.
dead? Well, no, you either pass or fail, don't you? 'Cause it's 3. It's either 2 passes and a fail,
Okay.
or 2 fails and a pass, you're dead.
Right,
Or
okay.
3 fails, 3 passes.
Okay.
So the idea is if you fail your medicine, your death saves, you're dead. If you
Right.
pass your death saves, you're alive. But it's
Okay.
death or glory. The negative is you do not have 3 turns for anybody to get to you. Do medicine checks, healing
Spare the
potions.
dying.
Spare the dying, for example. Which Kai agrees with me is a completely
Right.
valid and useful spell. It's a cantrip. It's wonderful. So it's just an option out there, and I think it's one we should adopt.
Okay. So we had the other game mechanics. We had the armour rule last week, which Kai wasn't happy about, but not here now, Kai. Yeah, we are superheroes. We are warriors. We are delivers of lives. We're not going to spend our time.
We use it to spare the dying.
Donning and
We're not
doffing
donning and
armour.
taking off our armour for an hour a day, because that would be a little bit slow. So yes, basically in my world, and I think your world, players can sleep in their armour.
Agreed. Yeah,
And wake up on the
What
armour.
should we do next when we level up? Should we go and find a trainer?
Well, similarly, we don't go find toilets.
No,
We don't stop and cook meals.
No.
We don't generally do that.
we're not weighed down with action mechanics. Though currently you can make a lovely stew,
Yeah.
possibly a bowl of soup.
There's often meals available.
Often meals available. So next week, is that 10 minutes?
You're getting there.
Oh my goodness.
Keep going.
It's not right. Next week, possibly.
You talk so much shit, you see. We just carry on and on and on. It's great.
Next week, possibly combat with Dennis. Who knows? I'm going to say not likely this week because he's just left. But has he? Has he? That's the question.
I think we just walk out and do another team confab and walk back in. I think that was probably one of the best moments. The look on your face when we all walked out, piled out. It was
Yeah,
like,
it was good.
"You're leaving me."
No, I couldn't believe you managed to get out in such a tidy manner. Yes, okay, with 10 minutes up, we'll come to the end. So it's good night from me.
It's good fight from him.
And it's good night from them.
Good night.
Good night.